Hi. So, I haven't made a video in a very long time. Um, I guess I don't really have a reason why. I just haven't. The thing about me is, I have no discipline. I have no self-discipline. So, if I start something, I don't usually finish it unless it's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain it unless it's something I obsess about. Because I sort of have an obsessive type of personality, and there's some things that I obsess over. Um, I guess an example would be TV shows. Like if there's a show that I really, really like, for example, Weeds. Weeds is probably one of my favorite shows, if not my favorite. And I spent all my time watching shows just from when I woke up until when I fell asleep. I watched episode after episode, and yeah, and that's something I can do, like, I can just do. Whereas other things, um, like my laundry, or, just random things, I just don't ever finish or continue. So, yeah, I guess making videos and putting them on YouTube is one of those things that I don't stick to it. And I really want to. I want to stick to it. I want to make this like a thing that I do because I know it'll help me and hopefully it'll help other people. So I guess this is gonna be sort of a reintroduction. Um, yeah, I guess I'll just start. I'm Erica. I'm 20 years old and I suffer with depression and anxiety, and that's basically what this channel is going to be about. Um, yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to talk about, which is why I've stopped doing these videos. I mean, it's hard to tell complete strangers the most intimate details about my life and the things that I struggle with, and that's hard. So, yeah, I guess I'll just do a little update. Um, I think the last time I made a video, I had just moved in with my dad. Um, I was going to college this fall semester. I was going to college, and then I decided to take a medical leave of absence, and I moved in with my dad, who lives in a very small studio apartment. And for a while, things were going great with him. I love my dad, and I love spending time with him, but he was going through tough times too. So both of us being depressed together wasn't really healthy. I stayed with him for maybe a month or two, and I did get a job. I got a job at a restaurant. I was a hostess, but I didn't get many hours. I got 3 hours every other Saturday, and that's not a lot, and that was the only thing I was doing with my life. And um I ended up deciding to move in with my mom, who lives in a house, um and this is the house I basically grew up in, and it's just her. So I decided to move in with my mom, and I did that, and very quickly I realized that the job at the restaurant was not working out, and I didn't really tell my mom this, but I just kind of stopped going. I never quit, I never talked to them or anything, I just stopped going. And so I assume I'm fired. I'm not sure. I never went in to get a last paycheck or anything. I just stopped. And then yeah, I've been living with my mom for maybe 2 months now, and I did get another job. Um, I got a job at a drugstore as a store clerk, basically just cashier, and I've been doing that for almost the entire 2 months I've been here, and that is working out really well. I, for some reason, love the job. I'm in the public all day long, and I interact with the public, and that's usually not my style. I usually am very shy and very awkward around people, but for some reason in this job, when I'm running the cash register, it's just I'm in my element or something, and it works out. And I work with a bunch of cool people. They're all really nice. So, yeah, basically that's it. I moved in with my mom. I've been here about 2 months. I work at a drugstore. I get about 20 hours a week. And yeah, so for a while now, it's been like that's been good. I've been getting money, and I've been helping to buy groceries around the house. I buy gas to put in the car that I share with my mom, and for a while that was okay, and I was content with that. But recently, within the past couple of weeks, I've started to decline and feel my depression more, and generally just not be happy. I guess another thing to add is that I stopped taking my medication, which is another whole story in itself. Basically, I was slowly running out of medication, and it became very difficult to get a hold of my doctor to get more medication, and I never ended up doing that. And so for a while, I wasn't taking my medication because I didn't have any. I didn't have a way to get more. And then after like a week or two of that, it just became good. It was better without the medication. I definitely saw an improvement in my sleep. When I was on the medication, it was very hard for me to have a normal sleeping schedule. I either fell asleep very early in the morning and slept all day, or didn't sleep at all. And when I stopped taking the medication, I just fell into a normal pattern of sleep. So that's helped. And I have been talking to my therapist about the medication and everything, and I'm being monitored. It's not like I'm just stopping, 'cause I know that's not really good to do. So I'm just trying to work through everything. And so I guess where I'm at now is that I'm not taking my medication. I am seeing my therapist weekly, and I I just try to spend my time working, and I would like to get more hours, but where I'm at now is that I'm not completely happy, and I know that I suffer from depression, and it's apparent. And yeah, I need something to change in my life. Something I need to start looking forward to something, or something exciting in my life, or a new person, a new friend or something. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Um I am going to start doing these videos more religiously, I hope. And I don't want to say religiously, but doing them more often. And yeah, I guess I'll hopefully be back with a new one soon.